Alright. Another Sunday, another 20 Mentor Roulettes in Final Fantasy XIV. Wait a minute. This is the other Mentor Roulette. The one where I fight an infinite number of spiders. So we left off, we had done a bunch of the stuff that you do in the first area, the first third of the game, and then I jumped into the DLC area, and it looks like the way that it probably works is that you don't come in here and do the whole thing. It's do a bit outside, do a bit inside, because we got to a point where normally fights aren't very difficult in this game, and we got to some spiders that actually did kill me. And then he ate me. So, I think the deal is we're gonna exit. Yes. We'll ride back to here, progress the story a bit, get a little more levels and skills, and what have you. Muscle. I like muscle, so we'll keep that. Spell damage, no. If I'm not going to be shooting anybody, I mean, this is a good backup. It's good to be able to poison people in case I run into something that I have to poison. Beef is a thigh is amazing. I probably do want that bear. Yeah, if I don't need the plus Moxie for anything, I'll take that instead. Double self-handles, Moxie and cold resist. I mean, 5 Moxie is a lot of Moxie, so sure. And brown boots are my only boots, so I don't have a choice. Alright, what were we doing? Fill me in, Susie. El Vibrato scrap. Fort Aldad. Lazy Dude Ranch. Oh, Lazy A Dude Ranch. Alright, so we'll go to Aldad. Dirtwater. Well, we're in Dirtwater. So somebody here might need help. He doesn't have any quests. Oh, that's right. Got all of them. Also, wait, why didn't it remember my keys? Hey, you. Get over here. Is it really not going to remember them? I'm going to have to redo it every time? I don't like that. Left, down, right. Okay. Do I actually have any room in my stomach? I do. Room in my stomach, you say? That's enough of that. Kill the snake. Been in here before, though. Stench resistance. I can hook you up with that. Where are you, buddy? Inventory. This is a style of cap the army used to issue to soldiers, but doesn't anymore. Some decades hence, it will be lost to history and then reinvented from scratch. Very efficient. So somebody wanted that cap. Lazy A. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right, the hippies. Did you find one of those old army hats, man? I'll trade you. Yes, nice, man. Barter is like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? This hat is more like a sack, woven from red, gold, and green wool. It's like something out of a dream. Yeah, groovy. Four muscle instead of 3. I'm all about it. Let's... Got 200 EXP. I want to save some up for more beef up? That's a little bit more muscle. The 1, 2, 3 is so strong. Leveling it up doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Could get more speed and AP. Maybe I'll hang on to it so I can get more dickering and intimidating. Of course. Of course I will. Alright, so we're gonna go to the railroad. Progress on to the next. Cloud of dust. Oh. Accuse her of robbery. I accuse you of crimes. Hand over your ill-gotten gains. Why you? She whips out a pistol and points it at you, and you pluck it out of her hand. Thanks, that'll do fine. Pull the reins on. You pull on your reins, stopping your horse. The bandit, nonplussed, continues to ride away. I got a bandit pistol. It's no good. Here's the year's supply of dynamite. This will do the trick just fine. Just hang back for a bit while I get the fellows to set up charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. Alright, let her whip. Let her rip. Don't you have a longer detonator cable? Nope. You'll be fine. Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger so I have time to get under the train. This better work. There is a very large and very angry looking guy standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this? A fair fight? Certainly not. I shall intimidate it. Oh yeah? You want a piece of this? You think you can handle this, gravel neck? Come on, bring it on. I'll show you the meaning of cleavage in the geological sense. I'll smash you into pebbles and use you to line my driveway, and what's left over I'll crush into cat litter and... Okay, I get it. Jeez. The monster stomps away. And don't you forget it. All in a day's work. I don't know why I buy Holiday Edition sprites. I mean, Mountain Dews. They're not very good. I don't think. Or the last few weren't good. I tried this one. It's Merry Mashup. Cranberry pomegranate flavor and other natural flavors. It's a very, very strong cranberry flavor. I don't positively hate it, but I don't think I'll get it again. And away they go. Hellstrom Ranch, cool. Keep going, though. Now they gotta build a bridge. Stop messing with us, started eating jelly beans. What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No, get your own. Well, I never. Oh yes, Roy Bean. You can't go too far in that direction. You'd fall off the edge of the giant cliff. Very well. He must have sleepwalked here. Alright, so since we've only just arrived in the new place, fights may be difficult. I shall prepare myself. What the heck is that? Oh my god, that's it. It's gotta be. Gotta be what? That's where the cows came home from. How do you know? I just know. Look at this place. Look at that damn thing. It's like someone went and tore a hole in nothing. What the hell else could it be? So we better check it out. That's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing. Is there any other kind? Go in here. Mostly burned. Single, mostly unburnt book. Burned leather working manual. This manual is both burned and about working with burned leather. Oh, this is what we get instead of, what's the other thing? Silver crafting or something? You read the book from charred leather cover to charred leather cover. You got a skill, leatherworky. Your understanding of occult cow anatomy allows you to make seriously enchanted leather goods. Nice. After you're done reading it, you understand that the book itself is bound in valuable leather. You tear it apart so you can make something else from it. Alright. But it doesn't just let me do it right there, huh? Alright, we'll figure out how to do it later. Oh, we'll do it right now. Nail gloves require some nail. Lassos for disabling. Stomp damage. Oh, I don't even have the stomp skill. I'll make some pants for now. Thick leather pants. These pants are thick, even for leather pants. How did that cow even walk with skin that thick? Alright, so if I get some nails, perhaps I shall make some... Oh no, I already had good kind of ish pants. These are better though. Assuming I don't need Moxie. Fight one cow. I'll do it. Whoa, they're quick, and that hurt. But it died. You just pulled some cows from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them, you monster. Just kidding, they're super evil. We'll stay there and fight a bunch more of those. Oh, I got a ring. And a lucky horseshoe. Don't turn it upside down, but all the luck will fall out, because the luck is apparently a fluid that only exists in 2 dimensions. I don't need any pistol attack damage, though. Let's, foraging, dickering, intimidating. Dickering. Spooky. Alright, they're not that strong. I'd love to know what to do with the infernal fragments. Alright, let's get Roy's quest. Sewer flushing. Your toilet flushing muscles are in fantastic shape. Good. It's a spittoon. Nothing special about it. Oh, we know there is. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet. Like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean again. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or stupid. Give it to me. Don't say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Which is great. Hot and cold and sleaze resistance permanently. I love it. And a befouled pistol that... plus 6 Moxie is a lot. Yeah, we'll equip that. So Roy Bean is actually a real person from history. I know this from Marsted's stream, as he is apparently a descendant or relative of some sort. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Mentor Roulette. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about 2 things, dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic, just got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. Points at the wall. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. For a jelly bean museum, I don't see very many jelly beans. Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. I suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. I'll help you get them back. Alright, I'll go get them. Do-do-do-do-do, fireplace. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, the buffalo pile. Later. Howdy, Susie. I heard about a ranch in this area what might be notable. How do you mean? It's one that weren't never attacked by cows. Ah, the Kellogg Ranch. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and come and head back the way you came. Listen, you want to eat lead. That's not very neighborly. With craziness, I want to do that. I don't have intimidating 5 though. I've already seen the with dynamite one. I want to know what this with craziness is. fella stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man. I aim to have them back. How do you plan to do that? I'll come back later. Come back later after I've spent... Wait, is it 5? It's really 5. We'll come back someday with intimidating 5. Alright, let's go to the Kellogg Ranch. And then to Breadwood. Hey, gold skull. And a handful of old coins. And burial whiskey. Which looks very good. Main building, gymnasium. Ooh, lockpicking 3 to get in there. Hey! Alright, got the keys. It's a big ruler. It's like a scale, but for height. 3 schnolls and 2 schnolls tall. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch's customers. It is the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. Draconian fitness rules that the guests had to... Alright. Alright, there he is. He's a ghost. Whoa, hello. Hello. So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so. And alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. It's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. First step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting abilities. Like what? Smoking cigars? Yes, well, but I'm speaking of more of, you know, nighttime activities, alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second step? Second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes. And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes manufactured through my personal, scientifically developed recipe. What makes them anything different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Alright, what's the third step then? The final step is purity of muscles, and I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. Neat. And all this together? What was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works. Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Sure, a lot of books about enemas on this shelf. There's the ape skeleton, which we need later. Yeah, they got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Wow. Oh! That was just experience hanging out as a result of having some perk. The desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen. It only has one drawer. That's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. Ooh, okay. I'll come back with 20 mysticality. Interesting. Well, not really. Actually, am I close to that? 3 points? Oh, I gotta spend more if I want... I want to spend points on everything. There's a skeleton in this bed, and it's wearing weird metal pants. Chastity pants. -5 moxie. Oh, well, here's the grain flakes recipe. I probably need to write this down. 4 barley, 1 oats, 3 spelt, sure, that's a word, 91 psi, 8 min, 640 degrees. Cowboy hat, not gonna wear it. I mean, chef hat, not gonna wear it. Ah, wonderful. Peppermint drops item bonus. Now the workout regimen is warm up. Lung X2 equal scale X3 cooldown. All this for free just for having the key ring. Scrap of paper. Covered in bones. I'm all about it. Three laudanums. Give me them hot secrets. Pick up the diary and blow off some of the dust. The cover says The Diary of Blank Smith. The first name has worn away, but you can tell it was fewer than 8 letters. This is for the Smith granddaughter puzzle that I think I did not solve the first time around. I tried once and got it wrong, and then did not go back. Smith, fewer than 8 letters. Sadly, the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she'd had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much to do gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which is her favorite hobby. The last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed to be a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke, and that the author was returning home. Guess she forgot the diary when she left. Knitting. I don't even know if... I don't even know, do you find that cemetery here, or was it in the first area and I missed it? Dough press. Do do do. Okay, but I need to stretch first. Don't I? Oh, this is the okay. No, wait. Oh, I bet you can do 3 types of stretching. Is that the deal? On the stretcher. Love to inflict some warm-up stretches. Okay, that's enough of that. Now lungs. Blast of air, inflate your lungs. And again. Okay, now... twist, you feel more balanced. Good. Now skeletal vibration 3 times. Your skeleton vibrates inside you. It feels great. Every molecule of your body is now exactly where it's supposed to be. Wow, you feel great. Okay. Well, didn't I finish then? Or maybe I need to do them in order. So maybe I need to be wearing the chastity pants and then eat the flakes. So maybe I need to make the flakes first. Let's make a flakin'. No. No good. Alright, so maybe I have to get in. Oh, I can go in. There is a lot of grain here. If you ever need a lot of grain, you know where to find it. Perk, unlimited grain. Barbed wire. Maybe you can send it to a sick friend or something. Bag of mixed grain. Lots of fertilizer. Needle, needle, needle. Excellent. So, barley, 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 oats, spelt, spelt, spelt. Turn the mixing crank. For unlabeled buttons. Well... Alright. Perfectly pressed dough. Oh wait, you leave. As you leave, you wonder if the dough is leavened. I guess that was a pun. Possibly. Alright. Plop your dough in the metal tray. Temperature and duration. You decide to turn the knobs in order from left to right. The temperature knob is on the left, so you'll turn that one first. Are you paying attention? There'll be a quiz later. Set it to 640 degrees. And now for the time knob. 8 minutes. Kellogg's Grain Flakes. This is a bowl of pressed grain flakes that you baked according to Kellogg's recipe. Normally you'd be proud of yourself for doing something like that, but these look like they probably taste pretty bad. They're great, says the flavor text. Alright, so I guess... Do I also need to do this? Did not see anything anywhere that would administer a cold water enema. There was nothing farther out that way. Okay. So let's... Do I already have the... Did I get a skill or anything? Perks. No. So I'm gonna guess put on chastity pants. Eat. Oh no, is it food? Am I full? I'm not full. You can't bring yourself to eat these boring-looking flakes. Didn't Kellogg say something about needing your glands to be pure before you can purify your guts? Maybe that's what's stopping you. Impure glands. Sounds right. So wearing the pants is not enough. What else? What else is there to do around here? Purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. So noisy. That's the Smith diary. I didn't get another thing. Huh. Huh. I already have the grain flakes recipe. Books. Well, I guess I'm coming back later. Don't know when. Oh, wow. 7 muscle is pretty good. Maybe better than the armor. Wow. Yeah, sure. Alright, we should go to Breadwood because you get 1,000,000 quests there. Do I have a limited number of lassos, I just thought? Doesn't look like it. Problems. Offer to help with his problems. I'll help with all of these. Do. All of the quests in existence. Buttery biscuit. Beeline for the spittoon. This is a spittoon, and an unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. Look, this isn't Mom and Top's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you and these foul spittoons. I have my hand in there splashing around. La la la, I'm not listening. You find nothing. You are the worst person in the world. I found something all right. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots, great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. Spit-soaked boots. Lots of AP. What are these guys up to? Oh, the Pharaoh thing? I need more mysticality, or I'm gonna suck at it. I owe you 1 piano. Trading post. Ropes? Yeah, sure. Why not? Cow punching? Why not? Postcard? Why not? I already have 1 of those, 7 of those. I need that. What's that? Hot resistance. Mushroom pliers I probably need eventually. Probably want that too, but I absolutely want lockpicking. Like yesterday. Where are things that are supposed to be sold? Like... Well, I'll sell those. No, just in case I actually do need spooky resistance, I'm gonna hang on to them. It's the worst. So sad. Need a little more. Ghost pickles sell for a lot, but that means they must be good, right? Da-da-da-da. Salvi, don't need that. There's a lot of things that I want to hang on to, of course, because that's the way all video games work forever. This you find all over the place, and I'm not going to drink it for Moxie. Alright, so we've got enough. What did I want for 800? No, for 2,000. That's not going to work. I'm not going to get up to 2,000. I need to actually go out. Go out into the world and get stuff. I swear the darts. Ain't got no darts. I was just saying I wanted to save money. I forget what you get, but I'm sure it's good. I'm not sure it's good. Oh, I can send him to be in the band, and I got experience. Very well. Bunk house. Flush it. Wash up. Very focused on his beard growing. Okay, post station. I'm Hobart Buppert. My only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. It's quite a dream. I desperately need that lockpicking. Right away. Can I sell the pizzas? No, I need so much. I need so much money. And there's so many places to go. We'll go to Ghostwood because that's the really obnoxious thing. I don't have any pencils. Three pencils. This is... It's Serp! Actual regular is an hour late because he was engrossed in Baba streams. Baba is an engrossing game. And right now we are... I'm redoing the breadwood thing. Last name, roulette. First name, mentor. Middle name. Do I have one? Is it Marshall? I forget. Was it 10? Which was the thing? Okay, it's 6 on the window and 4 on the door. Spider-Man are done? No. It seems like the DLC is probably at a difficulty level where, like, it goes along with the game. At least that's what I think. Because at the end of the last stream, I was doing a fight that I actually lost. So I think what they want you to do is play the game a bit, go to the DLC Manor, go to the game a bit, go to the DLC Manor. So I'll go back in there after I go up a couple more levels. Although I'm using all of my experience on freaking intimidating because I found a thing that I want to do that requires intimidating 5, which is a lot of experience, and it means that I'm going to be weak for the entire game just to see this one thing. In the window is 6. So that's a number 4 pencil. Sharpen it to a number 3 pencil. Roulette, mentor, Marshall. Dirt to water. How many bars are in the windows? Multiple is 10. Crushers. I don't remember that one. Ghostwood Visitor's ID. And with that, we go... The office supply? Needs a permit. Requisitions. You need administration, which is next door. Department of Administration. Oh, the other next door. Pick up a file. You want the adjunct Department of Records. Pick up the file. Logging records. Pick up a file. Department of Requisitions next door. The other next door. Which one was this? Oh god, yeah. Requisition a stapler. Roulette. Mentor. Marshall. Pie. Ghost stapler. Please staple them, sir. Madam. Logging report. Back with those papers. Report folder. Now I come back here. Is this right? Got that file. Unstaple these papers. Try the Department of Records. Unstable. I love this option. Beer or whiskey? Whiskey. Forget it. You? Do you unstaple? Here's your staple remover. Yes. Do. Roulette. Mentor. Marshall. You sign it here, and also here, and initial here, and sign here. Then we go back to Breadwood. On the where... Ooh, petroglyphs, which I have to ignore. Sad day. Loan him your pencil. Take the pencil back. Ghostwood. Nah, don't need it. Do. Saloon. Processing will take about 48 hours, so in 2 days I can come back to complete the quest. Meaning after I've rested twice. So... Jumble Neck Mine? Sure. Rocks? I'm gonna search them. Oh well. Still no. Do. I'll fight him. Do I show him the skull? Is that the deal? Calendar's out of date. Now you're a ghost. No, come on. Notice the silver tooth. Look familiar? I don't mean to upset you. I guess I forgot somehow. Oh, and he left. Melee damage plus 5 is cool. Jumble Neck Mine, elevator key. And thus did we enter. Unlock it. Is this a puzzle? Is this a puzzle? Of course it is. Melee damage plus 15, wow. And an old pickaxe. Oh, no. Can of oil. I don't have any? I don't have any. Alright, I guess we go somewhere else. Was there oil? There was oil for sale in Breadwood, wasn't there? Trading? Oh, hello, Wandering Sally. Do you sell oil? Does not. I guess nothing. Yes, breadwood for a thing to buy. Not you. Not you. Wasn't there a shop here? I'm crazy. That's what's going on. Oh no, the trading post. They don't sell oil. Where did I see oil for sale? Alright, never mind. We'll go here. If only I had more intimidating. I want it. I'm so strong against single targets. Yuck. Yucca. Plus 20% to meat gains. I kinda want it. Now I need 1,000 for the 5. Oh, right, I was going to ring. Where is it? I just got it. Put it on. Quickly now. Yeah. Soup and soup. Cultist mask. Campers. One, 3, 7, 59, 23. Can't ever be happy. The petting cemetery costs money to get in, I'm sure. Go to Alexandria Ranch. Fight some guys.